We're on a win streak again. And it's what is it now? Is it a 3? It's a 3-game winning streak. So this is, I don't know what the longest win streak of the season. So we'll just take a second here to look at that. 3 games here. We had a 3-game win streak right here as well. Rangers, Red Wings, Penguins. 2 in a row there. 4 in a row. That might be our longest win streak of the season right here. Dallas, Tampa, Edmonton, and Toronto. And then before that, I mean, we've had some losing streaks, though, too, this season. We had 3 in a row, was that? 3 in a row here. We had 4 in a row here. So it's kind of a streaky team this year. And hopefully we can go streaking again and play this tilt against the Carolina Hurricanes at home. Not that I'm necessarily... I mean, if we win this game, I will go streaking. I'll get fully naked and go streaking around the streets outside if we can pull this off and beat an important divisional opponent. We lost 3-1 to them in the previous meeting. This is the only other time we've met Carolina on the season. It was on the first day of December. And of course, like I said, we lost it. And this has been a trend, as I've mentioned many times. The first games we play against teams that are ahead of us in the standings, we tend to kind of peter out a little bit. We struggle to score goals. We struggled to score more than one the last time we faced Carolina. Let's just try to do better this time, a 20-11-3 Hurricanes team. We welcome, once again, the Carolina Hurricanes into house for this one. Big game on the line here. Big 2 points on the line because the Hurricanes are right in front of us in the standings, and we want to be playing catch-up. And the previous meeting, it's only been one other game against the Hurricanes besides this one, and we lost 3-1. Cam Ward was stout in that game. I don't really much remember that game. To be honest with you, I don't really much remember how well we played or the chances we generated, but it was a tough one, obviously being that it was a loss and a big 2 points given up to a divisional opponent. I think Eric Stahl had a goal in that game. I think we kept it pretty close until late in the third period when the Hurricanes kind of pulled away. Oh, that's a bad pass off this foot of Carlson. So we got to get back here. Again, not too much longer before we get Alex Ovechkin back in the lineup, and that is going to be much needed because right now we've got Marty Erath playing first-line minutes, and he's not looked that bad in the first-line role. We're a little bit slow to start this game. We've started this game off, instead of weak side lock, which is how I've started many of our recent games, I've started this game off with a 2-3-4 check, and there's a shot on goal from Backstrom. Just a flippy backhander on, and a save by Cam Ward with the glove. I think the last meeting we found out Cam Ward's glove was really golden. So maybe we want to stay away from shooting glove side. We only scored one, and I don't know who scored or where the goal was scored from, whether it was scored glove or block or side. Just have a rip, Tom Poti. But don't get injured having a rip. Don't injure yourself having an absolute blast on the net. This is going to be a cross. Perreault. Oh. Someone for the Hurricanes is going to be feeling that one. Poti. And the Hurricanes are not going to like that, are they? The shot came after the whistle on an offside. Where's Chad LaRose skating? He looks furious because of the shot from Poti after the offside, but he was skating everywhere but where Poti was. And again, I'm just trying to keep defensemen from being injured for the time being until we can get healthy. We've not had a fully healthy lineup since the very first week of the season. Because I think we lost... God, when did we lose? My goodness. They fanned on the shot, and we still got it through. That's going to be played out to center by Justin Falk. and sent right back in. We got plenty of time to play this with Comiskey. I'm just looking for a teammate. I did a dangle instead. I was going to make a backhand pass. We'll chip this along the boards. Fair, packing along the half wall into Like, and batted out, but kept in by Hillen. That'll be shot. Hillen would later go on to actually be traded to the Carolina Hurricanes in 2014. I remember the trade very well. That's how Washington ended up with Tim Gleason. So, bit of trivia for you there. And again, Carlson having a tough time fumbling a few passes. We're going to go in front. Back to Fair, but he's a right shot on the right side, so that would have made for a very awkward one-timer. But you're looking for any kind of play that you can get. What a hit by Fair. And another shot is blocked. Not helping ourselves by having a lot of shots blocked. We'll try to wrap around. He went for the poke check. Cam Moore did. Light gets it back, so the offense is definitely going in the early going in this one. Oh, Like scores! What a goal from Brooks Like, and we just stay with it. Patience pays off. And we outweighed Cam Ward for a goal on the blocker side. This was a great play. He was bouncing around off of Justin Falk's body checks. And then he does a little fist pump and a wonderful celebration. I don't even know what the name of the celebration is. A kneeling celebration after the fist pump. He's fired up. And it's been a while since Brooks Like has gotten going in the goal-scoring column as well. So a well-deserved goal. We're going to just dump this in off the glass and in. And go right after it on the forecheck. So a good start in a divisional game. A big division. I can't overstate the importance of a divisional game like this with the Carolina Hurricanes. Trying to chase them down in the standings. And I mean, just trying to chase down a multitude of teams in the standings as we float one on Ward, and that'll force a face-off. We're chasing down many teams in front of us. I don't even know where we were in the standings coming into this game. I looked at it, and it's just not on my mind right now. I know that we're hanging around that wild card, last place team in the division type of spot in the standings. So I obviously, we're not going to keep this in. Obviously, we just want to get points where we can get them. And we floated out a play on the dump in. Still trying to get Dmitry Orlov that first goal of the season. He has not scored yet. It's been very difficult. As far as getting defensemen to score, it's been very difficult to get him to get on the score sheet as far as goal scoring is concerned. He's got plenty of assists. Has not been lacking in assists so far. But it's just the puck is not going in when he shoots it. Why did they go behind the net like that? And we just came off a great game up in Boston where we were a little sloppy to start, took a lot of penalties, and got a beautiful shorthanded goal to get us started off by Dom Moore. I don't know why Comiskey passed that off of Holtby. I don't think Holtby appreciates that very much. And we're still overskating the puck. Okay. Come on. Come on, guys. Block the shot if it comes through. Hillen just wraps it around the boards. That's not a bad play. And Simmons throws it in on net. We play it to Hillen. Still not getting out of our own zone right now. Hurricanes forecheck is fierce. So I understand where you're coming from there. We finally get it 200 feet down. It just took an odd board play to get the puck in. It's a shame we can't get the puck in under control. Yeah, get wrecked, Simmons. You thought the puck was going to go somewhere else. Oh my God, Comiskey. And then he just gave it right to Pitkin. So what a great deke for nothing. Stay up in the neutral zone. Put the pressure on. Do not let Eric Stahl cut to the middle. We found out in the last game. He sniped one in the last game. I do remember that. The last meeting we had. It was in this building. Oh, Chimera. And there's Tim Gleason, the aforementioned Tim Gleason, who would go on to be a Washington Capital in a trade in 2014. Back to the point. We got possession. Let's settle it down. We'll go to Carlson. Back to Comiskey. Shot low. It was supposed to be low anyway. And Skinner is really sent down in a big way. Carlson sent down in an even bigger way. Down low. Chimera. It was trying to get it back to the point. Now Comiskey. No one down low to support in the corner. And we've taken a slashing penalty. Comiskey's a little pissed off at Simmons, who was going right at him. And he couldn't get the puck back in either. And they were just going right at it at the blue line, and I just gave it a good whack, trying to lift the stick, and I missed entirely. 17th best power play. They've had 179 attempts on the power play this season. That's wild. We have had less than 70 total for the whole season to this point. So we just don't... Oh, wait. Wait. Where's the puck? What the hell is going on out here? The shorthanded unit has been really good as of late. The last couple of games. Dom Moore. Oh my god. If we did something with that, that would have been sick. That would have been really crazy. Pody around the boards. Erskine is going to try to meet Jordan Stahl. To take Jordan Stahl off the puck like that is crazy. And we got another one. All right. And we wrap it on the pad. Johansson looking really sharp shorthanded right now. Johansson and Dom Moore might be the ultimate shorthanded tandem in this entire league. We found that out with Bobby Butler in the Nashville series. In that season mode series, we had a really good shorthanded tandem with Bobby Butler and someone else. I think it was like Colin Wilson or something like that at the end of the season, when we were dealing with all those injuries. Eat it to Lusty. Up to Chimera. Out of the box is whoever took the penalty. Comiskey, I believe it was. No penalty for the Hurricanes, of course. Shoot. Deflection, like. Chimera on the backhand. Ward just sticks it to the side for now. Back to the point. Back down. Quick little give pass to Chimera. He floats one on net. And Cam Ward, of course, has no problem with that. Simmons a shot on. The former Washington Capital. And up to Perreault. And we'll do an up and over deke. Oh, that worked to splendid success. All right, Perreault, I see it. Well, you were on the first line briefly. You've been moved down the lineup in favor of other players, but I might have to think about it. Man, Johansson, he was so close to getting a goal on that shorthanded try on 2 different occasions. It reminds me of Dom Moore in the last game in Boston, before Dom Moore eventually scored shorthanded. I don't even remember how Dom Moore created his shorthanded goal, but it took him a couple of tries before he finally got a goal shorthanded in the last game. And that'll be up to Brouwer, who's waiting. Okay, that's onside. I was having a moment. There it is. No, that was intended for Hillen. And we got an injury. Oh, my God. And now Brouwer's injured. We are just injury prone. A whole team built out of glass. I've never seen anything to beat this team. Completely just shamrocked with injuries. It's crazy. And that'll be at the horn, but a pretty routine save for Holtby. The one thing I can say about Brouwer being injured, he has not been a big factor for this team offensively this season, or really just in the lineup. He's been a serviceable player, you know what I mean, but he's not been an X-factor player like an Ovechkin or a Chimera or a Backstrom. So, to lose a player like Brouwer with all the injuries that we have, it's not the worst injury that we could be dealing with. But man, with how banged up we are this season, we cannot stay healthy for a long enough period of time. That was not, I don't know what I was doing there with Erat. Started off the period a little bit slow. A couple of turnovers, but we get one poked back to center. Not a turnover, but flipped back in by the Hurricanes, and we'll get it back, and it might as well, I think, be a turnover. So now the onus is on me to keep John Carlson out of a spot where he could really potentially get injured. That's you fair. Save. Oh my goodness! What a goal by Eric Fair off of his own rebound. Shot into the glove of Ward. He bobbled the save. That's legal. That's 100% legal. It's below the crossbar. He baseball swung that thing into the net. And Eric Fair continues just playing extremely well. If they wave this off, it's not waved off. It's going to count as it should. Eric Fair is playing really well right now. And I think he's got to be considered. I don't know what line he's on. Is he on the second line? I'm not even paying attention to what line he's on, to be honest with you. I made the lines, and so I should know where he's playing. But I know it's not the first line. Oh, that's a bad play. But we got lucky. The puck squeaked out to center. And we'll just poke it right back again. Jamie McBain from a distance. Got to get Perot out of danger. Didn't really do much there. The Hurricanes really pressing on the forecheck. Maybe they learned from the Wolski. And there I go again, just putting players in dangerous positions to get injured, potentially. We're dealing with one in this game. We dealt with there was an injury. Oh, eat it, Samson. Ate it for dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh my God, the handles on Wolski. Maybe this guy really is a true sniper, and he gets hit again. Play between the dot. There you go, Ribeiro. Excellent defensive play. If you're not scoring goals, like Ribeiro has been struggling to do lately, help out in other ways. Make good plays on the defensive side of the puck. Support the puck in the offensive zone and help create opportunities for your teammates. The goals will come eventually, especially when Ovi gets back in the lineup. It seemed like he was really rolling when Ovi was in the lineup, which we haven't seen from Alex Ovechkin in a while because he's just been injured. Look at Eric Fair, man. I swear if this goes in, it was blocked. Maybe by a teammate. We're just going to have to throw that back to the net. And it deflected by Fair over the net. That goes down toward Fair. We're just trying to get the puck to Fair just because he's got the hot stick right now. Scoring 2 goals in the last game in this building, and then he comes right back to DC and scores another one. We'll just break this in with like drop for Erat. I just skated it into a turnover because I didn't really know where to go with it, to be honest. And that's a big shot on by Jeff Skinner. For some reason, for a brief second, his name escaped my mind. Oh, I did not bring him up to the point to cover the right guy. Carlson gets away with a big hit. The puck was nowhere near. And I guess they just did not see that play happen. Marty, Erat, back to the point. Carlson down low to Erat. We're going to spin away from that check. Cut to the middle. Shoot. Off the post. Chimera on the rebound. Off the post. Not a save from Cam Ward, but a goal. And that's why you go to the front of the net. We did a good play by the half wall with Marty Erat just to get to the middle right there. And that led to the chance off the post. Right back to Chimera. And he turns around and finds the puck to find a way over the pad of Cam Ward and into the net. 3-0 lead for the Capitals. It seems like we need to get familiar with a team first before we can put a spanking down on them. Because we have really laid it down on the Hurricanes. We've laid it down on the Panthers as well after we had a bad first meeting with the Florida Panthers as well. Actually, we've played the Panthers quite a few times already, and we have 2 losses to them. Both losses came in a shootout to the Florida Panthers, believe it or not. I think both losses in this building as well. And we've taken a penalty for interference, which is our second penalty of the game. We took that slashing penalty in the first period. And, you know it's going to be interference here, but the puck was kind of there. We're just kind of battling for position. I don't know. It's a penalty, fine. I'll kill it off. We had no problem killing off the first one. With our shorthanded team looking brilliant as ever. Oh, that's an odd deflection. That's going to go down Cam Ward. Oh! Oh, give me the goal there. Give me the goal. Oh no, Orlov, he fanned on it, and it's now a breakaway for the Hurricanes. Power play breakaway. Semin off of Holtby, and what happened? I was not even paying attention to the net. Carlson, he pushed Semin in the Holtby. Holtby looked unfazed. He's just standing around in the goal crease like, hey, clean this mess up. Come on. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Man, I thought... for a second there, I thought that, ooh, in on net. The long distance clear from Orlov. In on Cam Ward. It's a shot on goal. And it's a great shot on goal as well. We'll go out the other side with Pody. We'll do it again. Oh, no, Pody. Oh, man. Oh, no. I had no control over Chimera there. And now we're looking officially really sloppy as a penalty killing unit. And that's going to be out by Orlov. And we're trying to put some pressure on Pitkinen in the neutral zone. It is not Pitkinen with the puck anymore now. Watch the stick. You miss the puck and you get all skates. You're taking a penalty. Or you're risk-taking one. I don't know why Orlov cleared that in the fashion that he did, but it doesn't get all the way down the ice. But we've killed the penalty anyway. We'll leave that there. There you go. Oh, I need teammates to be getting on the boards, not skating straight down the middle of the ice. There is not a breakout play there if you're skating right down the middle of the ice. See how Erskine's on the boards? He's doing better than the forwards are, and he's a defenseman. No way, we almost pulled that off. I've been doing better at deking now. I don't know if it's just me getting used to... Oh, wait. Maybe it's just me getting to understand the controls from the PS3 controller. Go right at them. I mean, if they're going to knock you off the puck, knock them right off the puck back. That's onside. Easy little blocker save, but that's fine. Oh, Fair got knocked down in front of the net, and he didn't even have the puck, and they didn't call a penalty. Not calling any penalties on the AI right now, on the AI teams. They can call all the penalties in the world on us. We didn't even have a power play against Boston. I just now remembered that we never had a power play against the Bruins, which is a shocker to me. There's been a couple of games this season where we have gone without a power play, where we just didn't get a penalty called against the opposing team. Kind of feels right now a little bit like we're going through the motions with the rest of this period, which is fine with me because we got a 3-0 lead. But I don't want to rest on my laurels for the rest of this period. We do need to continue to keep the foot down. We got 3 guys on the same side of the ice in the same space of the ice. That's a great job on the forecheck. It's a great effort to get the puck back. Hillen against Westgarth. I don't think you're winning that battle. Westgarth is a pretty big guy and a bit of a grinder. Old school grinder, enforcer type. I wouldn't call him an enforcer, but definitely more of a grinder. And I accidentally took a penalty because the puck got away from the player and he went and made a body check instead of trying to just get the puck back. So we'll go to the penalty kill again. Perot to the box this time. But the one piece of good news is shorthanded. See, that was an accident. That was never supposed to happen. But the one piece of good news for us is shorthanded. We've looked pretty good in this game. I'd say that some of our highest quality chances have actually come while shorthanded. Big block from Brooks Lake. And everyone's just putting it on the line. The block shots on this penalty kill. Get up there. Brooks Lake, we're going to take it to the big house. Shorthanded. Not the big house in Michigan, but the big house in D.C. We almost did. We've knocked the net off in the process. We hit the post with Chimera. Backdoor pass. Wasn't going to look off Chimera with that try. And then just a whole lot of chaos running toward the net. I see Orlov. I'd like to set him up for a one-timer. Oh! Oh! Save. Go. Get in there. Get in. If you're going to skate up that far up the ice, you might as well just continue the playoff. Shoot. Saved by Ward. I'm telling you, shorthanded, we are something beastly. Teams are going to have no idea. You're going to have no preparation for how good our shorthanded team is. Go. Dom Moore. You know, I'll skate it. Screw it. I'm skating this. Oh, off the leg. That's going to sting for Jamie McBain for a bit. I mean, there's only been 15 shots for Washington, 11 for Carolina to this point in the game. So as far as offensive chances are concerned, not a very eventful game. And it's incredible how good our shorthanded team looks. I mean, we look really confident with the puck shorthanded. I mean, can you blame us when we're pulling off dekes and getting breakaways and almost had Cam Ward put the puck into his own net off of whoever it was that had that chance earlier in the game. I thought we were going to score on it. The net behind Ward was empty. It would have been an all-time goal for the season. I do want to bring back an unpleasant memory earlier this season where we did score into our own net on a delayed penalty where I passed the puck backwards. It actually did end up going into our net, and it was against Florida in this building, and it allowed Florida, I think, to tie. They would go on to tie the game, or I think that goal allowed them to tie the game. I don't really remember. It was ugly. It was a sloppy and not very wonderful memory from earlier this season. Play for Holtby here. He's trying to preserve a little something, if you know what I'm saying. And it might a nice block by Carlson. It might end if we just continue having bad shifts in the D zone like this. It's been a longer shift in the defensive zone than I'd like to have here. Wolski on the trailing play. He put himself in a very odd spot. Back to trying to get it back to Perot. But man, Canes are knocking down some passes in this period. They're playing a much better game defensively. right here. Orlov, just pin your man. That's good. That's better, D. No penalties right here. Oh, Pody up. And Erad has more speed than Backstrom. He also has... Oh, my... Oh! That was a great look. That was a sensational play. I think I just went between the legs. How did I do that? I think I went between the legs with Marty Erat, and he passed to set up Chimera, and they just did not score. Everything but finish the play off. Erat pokes at it. He's just making it a great shift out here. He's giving an honest effort out here. Did they boo somebody? Because whoever injured Brower, I don't know who injured Brower earlier in this game. We're going right after Chad LaRose. Pin long. It's Erskine. He's going to try to spin to escape. I'm looking for a teammate. I've got one, but we've sent it right up the middle, not on the boards the way it should have been. We'll cut across the middle. Johansson shoots. And pretty basic shot off the rush, but we're just looking to generally get the puck to the net right now. But we're not going to get a replay. Yeah, the one replay we get is that. I wanted the replay of the Erat pass down low to Chimera that we just had. That was sick. Would have been an all-time goal this season, along with the Backstrom goal that we scored in Detroit. Ribeiro along the half wall. Not skating. He was standing still. He wasn't getting his feet moving. And that's the biggest problem. Sometimes you get the puck to a teammate down in the corner, and they don't have their feet moving. So they're kind of stagnant. And I missed the puck, and this could be a goal if we're not able to... Oh, my God. Perot behind the net. On the boards, it's wide open. Wolski's coming down low to support you. Saucer... Finds Perot. Wow. Didn't think that would actually happen to Wolski. Really tight to Cam Ward to the net. But a great windmill to a pass by Perot. We should just have a nice hip check. And it's laid out nicely by Dmitry Orlov. I mean, an excellent presence on the blue line this season. With all of our injuries. Shot incoming. Holpe. Probably shouldn't have played that in hindsight. Really eager to play the puck. Again, we'll cut. Nice little... spin move to protect the puck. Johansson, a self-pass down low. He'll just throw it on the backhand. We'll go chase down our own rebound. Stay with it. Powered. Rebound into the glove. Man, the best of Washington Capitals have looked in a long time. The offense is flowing. The juices are flowing. Like a steak. A well-cooked steak on the grill. That's our offense. That's what our offense is like. I don't know if it tastes like that. I don't know that our offense has a taste, but if it did have a taste, that's what its flavor would be. And it's very delicious right now, watching the offense go to work. Oh, look at Erskine. He's cooking. He was cooking, but he overcooked it a little bit. Chimera fanned on the one-timer. Unfortunate. Oh, good play coming back through the neutral zone, though. I love to see when a forward gets back on the back check and makes a good play in the neutral zone. Knocking down a puck. Erskine against Jordan Stahl. Not easy to bump a big man like Jordan Stahl like that. Saucer. I'm looking for it. Erat. Saucer in front. It never got connected to anyone. And now our D are focused on just playing for Braden Holtby right now. Play for your goalie. Oh, Fair knocked the net off. And normally that's a penalty if you knock your own net off. But it was not intentional, obviously. He had so much momentum. He was excited to get back into the D zone, and he just skated right through the net and took it off, right off the moorings. But they won't penalize us for it. They will give us a defensive zone face-off, which is a penalty enough, in my opinion. What the hell? Brooks, like, what was the game plan there? I don't know what the game plan... He back-checked. See, it's 4D chess. Just never let him know what your next move is. Back to the point. It's Like, who's now at the point covering. We go back to the other point guy. Wow! And right off the shin guard, I think, of Tuomo Ruutu. I was like, wow, we actually looked brilliant on that play, on that setup, because we got the puck to Carlson where we had three guys interchange at the point, basically. And three guys were trading spots at the point that allowed us to get an opening for Carlson. Johansson drop. Perot scores! Oh, short side, up high. And that is definitely the game. It's over and done with. Carolina fans, you can go home. Game is over. That was a neat drop pass, and I just, little backhand, forehand move. Watch him go back. I don't know if you can see it from here, but he went backhand, forehand. and then just pulled it back and released it over the shoulder. I'm not sure, but he definitely beat Cam Ward on the short side. Very rare to see a goal go in on the short side like that, but we did. I think we snuck one in over to Rask in the last game. Pody from a distance, just making sure Cam Ward's paying attention, and he is. He made a save on it. This is going to be a nice 2 points for us. Let's just try to go home intact. And that is, as far as injuries, that was not supposed to go to Backstrom. But as far as injuries, let's go home intact. But also as far as Braden Holtby, what he's got going on right now, keep that intact. Oh my God, Chimera. Really just love what the offense is doing right now. Yeah, can you blame us? Can you blame? It's just everything's going right for the offense. When we had those games where we were struggling against Tampa and Philly, this makes up for it. More than makes up for it. The patience right here, just to wait and shoot blocker side on Ward, and it goes in. I told you in the last meeting we had with Carolina, the glove hand for Cam Ward was very good. We've learned our lessons from that game. How many goals have we scored blocker side on Cam Ward in this game? I think I don't know if all of them have been glove side, but we had the Eric Fair baseball style goal. I know that. We just had a short side goal earlier from like Perot, and that's going to be offside. We had that short side goal. We just had Chimera's goal blocker side. I think all of them have been scored blocker side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a good play to just dump the puck in. Hunt it down on the forecheck, which Fair has done a nice job of. And we'll just cut it away from the middle. Shot. It hit Cam Ward up high, so he made a save on it. Fair is going to go to the box. Probably interference. Yep. The puck was there, in my opinion. Anyway. Again, a second straight game we have not had a power play. But the puck was initially there. It squeaked on past, and he just kept going. And I guess the officials did not like that he kept going. And so they penalized him for it. So we can't get a second goal in this game. Unless the Hurricanes score or score on the power play. We're going to score shorthanded. Because I said we are. Not on this play, though. Oh, God, the player switching. It's not giving me the player that I wanted, but I'll take it. I'll take it with John Carlson from here. Oh, if that goes in, if that ruined it for Holtby, I would be pissed off. Everybody in this building should be pissed off. And there you go. I told you we'd score shorthanded. Oh, Justin Peters is in net now. And that's a hat trick for Chimera in this game, by the way. I didn't even think about that. Hat trick for Chimera, shorthanded. And we just kind of threw it in on net. I mean, that's just a dinky floater in on net just to get one on net. That's all that is. Well, Washington fans, you can go home happy because we've put up 6 goals, 3 of them from John Carlson, from Jason Chimera. Oh, are the Hurricanes even trying right now? Are they even trying in this game? Don Moore almost had a breakaway shorthanded. This is Chimera's hat trick. I'm just going to leave it here because he deserves this highlight reel. The first one in the game on the rebound. That's right, off the post. That's right. And that was stick side on Cam Ward. And then Chimera here. Stick side on Cam Ward. And then the floater. This is on Justin Peters, so a different goaltender in the net for this one. That's why it went in glove side. Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more from this team. A beautiful victory. It's a game that's not even over yet. Have a blast. Just have a blast. The whole team's out here having a blast. Winning big on home ice against a divisional foe. And I gotta pass that. What a play. Oh, what a play on the back check as well, though. Get back. That's Eric Stahl. That's Eric Stahl. He's going to take out to the net. He's going to face some punishment if he keeps going. He's going to float one in. Hurricanes should just cut their losses. You guys lost this game big time because you guys just straight up sucked in this one. I mean, this has got to be a frustrating effort for the Hurricanes. They're one of the best teams in the East. Bull Pody really took that one, I think, straight off the face. Fair. Left it for Chimera. Get the fourth one. Oh, man. I would love to see a fourth goal for Chimera, but it's not happening. Victory on home ice. We lock up 2 points against the Carolina Hurricanes. We needed it, and we get the shutout, importantly, for Braden Holtby. And that's just a big 2 points right there. I can't tell you. That really jumps us up in the standings. And Carolina is within reach by a point. We are 1 point behind the division leader. We sent